Apple just agreed to pay Google about $1 billion a year, and the reason why should make every tech company nervous. For more than a decade, Apple sold you one promise, that it builds its own technology on its own terms better than anyone else. So when Apple walked on stage at its developer conference this month and admitted that the brand new Siri will be powered by Google, yes, its single biggest rival, that was not a small announcement. That was an admission. Here is what actually happened. Apple is rebuilding Siri from the ground up, and the brain behind it will not be an Apple model. It will be a custom version of Google's Gemini, running under a multi-year deal worth roughly $1 billion every single year. And this is not some stripped-down basic system. Apple is getting access to a custom Gemini model with 1.2 trillion parameters. In plain terms, that is far larger and more capable than anything Apple has shipped on its own. After years of Siri being the assistant people love to make fun of, Apple decided the fastest way to fix it was to rent a better brain from the company it spends billions fighting in court. Now, you might be thinking, wait, is Apple just handing all my data to Google? And this is the clever part. Apple says the Gemini model runs inside its own servers, locked inside what it calls private cloud compute. The model sits on Apple's hardware, and according to Apple, none of your personal data is shared back with Google, so Apple gets Google's intelligence while keeping its privacy promise mostly intact. But step back, because this is the real story. Apple is the most valuable company on Earth. It has more cash than most countries. And even Apple looked at the cost and the sheer difficulty of building frontier AI from scratch and decided it was smarter to pay a rival $1 billion a year than to keep going alone. If Apple can't win this race by itself, what does that tell you about how hard and how expensive the AI race has truly become? That is the quiet bombshell hiding inside a friendly product demo. The era of every giant building its own AI may already be ending, and the future may belong to whoever owns the best model and rents it to everyone else. So here is my question for you. Is this a genius move by Apple, or the moment Apple admitted it lost the AI race? Tell me in the comments, and if breakdowns like this make the headlines actually make sense, subscribe to MindBlitz. We break down the biggest moves in AI every single day. I'll see you in the next one.